Hello everyone. Welcome to my guide on Sir Roland. Now, if my voice sounds like shit, that's because it does sound like shit, because I am sick, and I am too impatient to record this any longer because I had this video scripted for about a month and a half now, and I've yet to actually do this video because I'm a lazy asshole. Now, listen up. Sir Roland is a legend. Not a very interesting legend, but a legend nonetheless. If Sir Roland is actually your main, or going to be your main, you're the kind of person that is boring as hell to be around. You know, the type that is always the third wheel. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but look at him. Come on, look at him. I used to think him and Bodvar were the same exact legends. Like, don't get me wrong. He's fun to play. Sure, he's a great legend. He's actually pretty good, but look at him. Why the hell would anybody actively look for a guide on Sir Roland unless you had nothing better to do with your life at the moment? Now, don't leave. Just because I'm making fun of you for watching a Sir Roland guide does not mean I appreciate your use of time, because nobody else is going to watch this video, because who gives a shit about Sir Roland? He is Sir Roland. He's the most generic ass legend ever. So get ready for the guide that, you know, I've definitely spent my time doing in a very productive manner. As much shit as I give him for his appearance, his skins are actually sick as freaking heck, you know what I'm saying? In fact, these skins are probably the best out of the whole 4 guides I've made so far. So you can tell I'm quite the sophisticated individual when it comes to skins and rating these skins. You know, I know very well. So here are the skins. You got Ember Roland, Dark Souls Roland, Dad Roland, Reinhardt Roland, Ass Cheek Chin Roland, yeah, and then the Shovel Knight skin. Yay, awesome. I think it's Shovel Knight at least, I don't even know. Sir Roland has 5 attack, 4 dexterity, 8 defense, and 3 speed. He uses lance and sword. Sir Roland is decently slow. You have to plan ahead quite a bit unless you want your world to be rocked by some asshole who has a higher dexterity and or speed than you, since that is the meta, since float meta is the meta and always will be the meta. So why don't just play someone who has a high speed or dexterity? Because that makes the game boring as hell, and I don't know why anybody thinks that's a fun way to play the game. I'll never understand it. For Lance, this is his sidelight. It's this weird ass thing, and it's a surprisingly awful sig. There are very, very, very few reasons to ever use this sig over down sig, besides the angled weird end part of the sig that's so slow anyway that anybody with a reaction time less than 3 seconds could probably dodge without even trying. Or not. Now, this is Sir Roland's down sig. It's basically a better version of your side sig. Use it, except it still kind of sucks. It's okay though. Just, yeah, use it. Sure, go for it. The neutral sig is also pretty shit and is very easy to punish if the other guy's half paying attention to you. This sig requires an insane amount of planning to land in plat and above, and you're honestly better off using it because it has an insanely large activation and recovery rate. I don't know if those are the proper terms, but I'm gonna go with it. You know what I mean. And it's so freaking punishable, it's unbelievable. It's so shit. Like, I don't know. The only time it works is if people don't expect you to use it because it's so shit. That's literally the only time I've ever landed it, or anybody's ever landed it on me. So, if you couldn't tell, Sir Roland's slant sigs aren't the greatest. You're mainly just going to use the basic lance moves above anything else, but that's fine. It's lance. It's not exactly the most sig-reliant weapon in the world, and it is pretty decent without the sigs. You just combo and shit. Lance just punishes people who don't respect you. That's how you play Lance. All you have to do is know how to play Lance decently well to play Lance to basically the greatest degree. It's all about reading shit and just spamming random buttons and hoping that it hits. Hoping. Okay, that's a new word. You really don't need SIGs to do that, and you do pretty decent damage without SIGs. Sword is a different story, however. His side SIG causes Sir Roland to stand in place, and does something akin to the Lance side SIG, except, you know, it's not awful. It's still pretty easily punished, but you can do some pretty nice baits due to the stationary nature of the SIG. It's just really nice, and I like it. You land it a surprisingly large amount of times. If you don't, you're gonna get your nuts slapped a little bit. That's alright though. It's a pretty fun SIG though. Sword down SIG is really good for zoning out the ground in front of you. It doesn't do too much damage, and you're sure as hell not killing anybody with it, but it has a fast activation speed and recovery speed. You essentially force your opponents to bend over and take it head on, or force them to jump up and try to punish them in the air. This is the most used SIG in my experience. I really enjoy this SIG. It's just actually useful compared to the rest of the SIGs. Neutral SIG is the most generic ass neutral SIG on the planet. It's about as good as any other neutral SIG. Just use it when appropriate and you should be fine. But like, I don't understand. How can there be a SIG this boring? Why does anybody play this legend? I do not understand. Please explain to me. Sir Roland's sword is a really boring ass pick, similar to his character design, but it works, and that's all that matters in the grand scheme of things. Even if it has the same amount of variety as the different shades of white. Oh god damn it. Now here we're going to do the part where oh my dear god, okay. Holy shit, I'm so freaking congested. Anyway, okay, so this is the part of the video that I refuse to edit because it's so shit to edit. What ends up happening though is like I just end up missing out very important details to combos and shit, and I get here then I hear people not here, what the hell, this is a freaking YouTube video, then I get to read a bunch of comments saying, hey, you forgot this very niche combo that I didn't even know about, and I was like, thanks. Okay, so everything here is everything that I know. If I don't know, please tell me, but don't tell me I forgot, because I did not forget. I just didn't know about it because I don't main this champion, just like the Yumiko. I don't main Yumiko. Anybody, what the okay, anyway, we're gonna do some sword combos first because that's what I got. So the most important one is duh. Okay, did you get that? Down light, jump, and this is really hard to do on console from what I've seen. Also, let's do some damage reset on when grounded. Okay, you learn how to do this, and then you can also couple it with that, and then you get to some nutty ass damage. That's like your bread and butter. That's basically what you do 90% of the time because you can't forget anything else. Now another one that's really fun to use but like not really practical is like that. You can see why it's nutty. You just like slam dunk someone down there. And now it's not necessarily true, but it's pretty darn dang close to true. Maybe it is true. You know, you have to be really good to make it true, probably. That's probably what it is. So there you are. That's how you do this shit. And then also you use this to catch people out. So like if they're coming up here, dear God, or they're trying to come up close to you to neutral sig themselves because it has really far range and it's like locks in place and shit. And then you can couple with that. Another good one is that one. It's basically downlight. That's all it is. Use this a shit ton. Downlight. It's really nice. And then neutral, you know, it's kind of the same shit. It can catch people like this, so it has a really nice range. And I can't do it. There you are. I don't know why you'd ever do this instead of just, you know, this. But, you know, to each their own, I guess. Sigs with the actual, you know, sword. This, I guess. Like, use this for, like, edge guarding and shit. And it's not really... And then, I guess... This might work. Yeah, that works, but I don't see that ever landing. What would be more practical is like that, or you know, that and side light into that, like that, and that's about it. Yeah, that's about all the combos for sword. And now we're gonna go into Lance. And Lance is my baby, so I got lots of things. So basically, this is the essence of Lance. Side light into down air. There you are. There you are. You're doing Lance. Congratulations. You know how to play Lance now. You can also do that. You can invert it. You know what I'm saying? They're below you, down light, or down air, rather. If they're right in front of you, side air. And if they're above you, neutral air. Holy shit. That's how you do shit there. And then you can also do that. You can combine it with neutral light. You can also do that if you really. Oh yeah, and you can. So you can do and then like that, and then you're chilling. Let's see. Is there any situation where you could use that? No. Okay. Well, what you could do though. Oops! I accidentally dodged there. Let's do that, and that's actually like the only time where you will actually land your shit, your side light, but you can't move at all. Like it has to be, you like, or else you'll miss it. Like I've shown, like this, you'll miss it. So it's very, very precise, but it's really fast. So like that's the only use for side light that I could ever come up with, and then this has like a little farther range, and it's yeah. I don't know. I just use this for the most part. Like there's no reason not to. It's all reading on or just guessing if they're gonna go up. Oh, also to read someone that's jumping up, jump up and then do that, or even this sometimes will hit, which is nice. But the safest route is just to go like this because this is really safe. Unless they're under you, they can't hit you there. And if you like move a lot, like if you just keep on moving to the side there, it's really hard for you to be hit. So neutral air is a really safe thing, and honestly I should use it more often, but you know I'm not a bitch. So there you are. Congratulations, you know how to play Sir Roland. It's time to play Sir Roland in a game and probably lose my ass off because I am dog shit at Sir Roland. Sorry for any kind of shit that goes on like throughout the video because sick clogged nose. I'm gonna make some weird ass sniffing noises and it's gonna be disgusting, but I have no way to really edit it out without sitting here for 20 minutes, and I'm not doing that. Okay, I need to upload this freaking video, so enjoy it. Oh, it's a white Orion. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Oh, you're so shit. You're actually so shit. Nice, dude. Nice. You're so shit. Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit, I'm so... Oh, and I lagged. Wonderful. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Oh my god, this is so boring. It's literally... Orions that play like this are the most... It's the most boring-ass, like, thing ever. Because all you gotta do is bait out their SIGs and you win life. Like... Oh! Nutty. Come on, just die, dude. Like, thank you. Bye-bye. Damn, that didn't hit. Okay. Oh, ooh. Oh, damn. Damn, son. You're getting your ass clapped, okay? I was trying to get out of the way there, and I'm just kind of shit, so I could not do that. Okay, you could have just not killed yourself there and you would have been fine. Wow, okay. I respect that. That's really freaking... That was risky as hell. I respect the risk. I did not mean to do that one. That SIG, but that's alright. Oh, lag. Wonderful. I love lag. Love it. Love it when lag kills me. Great servers. Like, I don't know why a two-person lobby is so hard to, like... is it bad netcode? Like, I don't understand. I don't lag like this in any other game. This is the only game that does this. Well, that's actually a lie. I used to play Rocket League, and if you've ever played Rocket League, you know how shitty their servers are. I think it's netcoding. Like, I don't think it's the servers. Because, like, they've made a shit ton of money. There's no way they can't afford, like, at least just, like, an AWS freaking EC2 instance as their server. What the hell was that noise? What was that noise? What the f... Did someone subscribe? Like, since I'm recording with OBS, like... That's, like, my only guess. No, I'm so shit. Well, thank you, whoever subscribed, for subscribing. I gotta check. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to pay attention. I just killed myself. Congratulations, Tyler. You're dog shit. I would have won that, too. That's the saddest part. thank you very much for watching this video. In the next episode, I might not be sick. I may, though. We will see. I'll see you later.